Hey everyone, can you just confirm if I'm audible? Just quickly confirm if I'm audible. Okay, let everyone join in. Let everyone join in, then we'll get started. Oh, the camera got disconnected. Looks like the camera has got disconnected. Let me just reconnect it back. Just put back the original camera because unfortunately the battery died. Sorry, the battery died. I was using a DSLR. The battery suddenly went off. I'm back. I'm back. Let's wait for everyone to join in. Let's wait for everyone to join in, then we'll get started. Hello. Okay, let's get started. So I'll just quickly wrap up the promotion scenes and then we'll get started. Okay? Let's quickly wrap up the promotion scenes, then we'll get started. Hello. Okay, let's get started. Why did you stab Love Bubber? I did not stab. He gave the list of Amazon employees to Amazon. So you know what is called stabbing. Let's have a fun at the stream. Okay, yeah, so basically, if you don't know me, my name is Raj Vikramaditya. I'm known as Striver in the programming community. I am a competitive programmer, and currently I'm working as a software engineer. I'll not be mentioning names of where do I work because you never know where I go on the next day. So currently I'm working as a currently I'm a candidate master at Code Forces, a 6-star at Code Chef. I have a couple of years of teaching experience. And I also run a YouTube channel which has 1000k plus subscribers without giving roadmaps. Yeah, I teach specifically there. I That is what I do, and I have gained 1000 subscribers without using clickbaits and all the other stuffs. So the subjects that I primarily take are competitive programming, data structure algorithms, C++, interview preparation. Okay. So let's get to the next one. So we have a new product which is Relevel by Unacademy. Now, many a time the candidates do miss out on great opportunities due to multiple reasons. Now, if you're from Tier 3, you don't get a lot of opportunities. So this is where Relevel comes in. It's an absolutely free platform. Now, you don't need a degree. Like, you don't have to be a BTech. You don't have to have 60% or something like that. You don't need a degree or anything. If you have a resume where you have a good project, good data structure algorithmic skills, then you can definitely apply on this platform Relevel. Now, it's India's first test hiring platform. Now, there are specifically three roles: back-end, front-end, business development. If you feel you're suitable to any of the roles, you can easily apply by your skill set. Okay, and if you have the skill set, doesn't matter if you have a degree or not, you can land up a very good job. Now, what is the benefits of participating in the Relevel test? Over 50 plus companies, including top startups and unicorns like Cred, Razorpay, Codenation, 1MG, and a lot of other startups are hiring from Relevel. So there are around 1,000 plus job positions across 3 domains. Now you can attempt this test and it's absolutely free. So registering on Relevel is very easy. You can just go over there and you can register using your phone number, and you can straight away give the test by booking a slot. You can select any of the test and you can select the slot of whichever date you feel like, and you have to give the test. Once you give the test, you will be getting a score. Using that score, you can create a video resume which will be forwarded to the recruiters. Now, whichever recruiters do like you, they will be straight away conducting interviews, and once you are hired, you are hired. You don't have to pay anything. No costing. So free hai. You can go and check it out. And if you're new to this channel, do consider checking out the Telegram link. And also, if you are new to this channel, new to the stream, consider clicking a like button click kar do. And if you're new, subscribe and your bell icon press. Okay? There are a lot of other rules, which you can use. Cool. So today we will be specifically doing a mock interview. Now, when I say mock interviews, what does that mean? I'll be basically giving a question. So today we have Ritul with us. So I'll just bring him to the screen. I'll just bring him to the screen by stopping the screen share. Hi Ritul, what's up?
Hello, sir.
Hi. Quickly, can you introduce yourself to the audience?
Yes, sir. I'm Ratul Agarwal. I'm a final year student at AKGC Ghaziabad. I'm 6-star on Hacker Rank in problem solving. I have secured 306 rank in CodeChef Mail Long Challenge, and
Okay.
I have solved around 1500 plus questions on various coding platforms. So yeah,
Okay.
that's all about
Cool.
me.
So are you appearing for interviews at internships and
Yes,
like?
yes, sir. I'm giving like few on-campus interviews as well as off-campus interviews.
Okay, got it. So basically, yesterday night I did send up a message at the Telegram group that you can mail me, and I guess Ritul was the first guy who mailed me at 3 o'clock in the night. Ritul, that's correct.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so he mailed me at 3 o'clock, and I just gave the option to I gave the chance to whoever mailed me first. So next time, whenever you can join the Telegram group, and next time whenever I have such an opportunity, I'll definitely put it in the Telegram group, and whoever answers me first, I will just be giving him. So Ritul, I will I'll just share a Google Doc link to you. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Just give me a minute. Can you tell me your email ID? Like you can send it on to the private. There's a private chat
Yes,
option. Can you just put it on the email ID, your email ID, so that
yes,
I
sir.
can add the editor? मैं कौन से कंपनी में बताओ ना people will tell me, I will not tell. Ritul Agarwal, I have sent you a request. Can you just quickly check? Can you write?
Yes, sir. The Google Doc, right?
Yeah, you can write, right?
Uh, yeah, I can write.
Okay, perfect. So, guys, let me know if it's entirely visible. If the Google Doc is entirely visible to you guys, let me know that. Okay, the Google Doc is visible. Is the Google Doc visible to everyone? Okay, so Ritul, I'll be giving you one question. We're starting at 10:15. So probably I will be giving you 45 to 55 minutes, depending on whatever time you take. You are allowed to ask for hints just in case you're stuck. Don't be stuck. Okay, like if you're stuck and
Uh,
you're feeling that you're absolutely lost, you can ask me for hints. Okay,
okay, sir.
perfect. Perfect. So what I'll do is I'll tell you the question. So Ritul, I'll give you n cross m matrix. Okay, which
Okay, sir.
is filled with ones and zeros. So I'm giving you a N cross, by the I'll just share this link to everyone so that everyone can see the question. Just a minute, I'll just share this link to everyone. Guys, I'm putting across the link to you guys so that you can see it whenever you feel like. Like if you want to see the question, you can also see it. Okay. So N cross M matrix, which is filled with ones and zeros. Okay, Ritul?
Okay,
Now
sir.
I say you that you need to start from 0 comma 0 and reach n minus 1 m minus 1. Okay, you can
Okay.
move in, yes, you can move in right, up, left, down direction. So you need to tell me, and you can only move two cells with one. You
Like
can
I can
only
only.
move two cells with one.
Okay.
You need to tell me, can you reach from 0 0 to the end, that's n minus 1 comma m minus 1. So this is the first question that I'm asking you, then I'll give you a better follow-up. Let's see if you have basic knowledge. So that's the first question that I'm asking you, first question, or first. Okay, I hope the question
Uh,
is clear.
yes, sir. Uh,
So for an
okay, sir.
example, if I have 1 0 0 and a 1 and a 1 and a 0 and a 0 and a 1 and a 1, so you can definitely go from 1 to this one, then here, then here, then here. Got this?
Yeah, right, sir. Right.
Right?
Yeah. So,
So
sir.
just a minute. So for everyone watching out, this is the first question. The second question is going to be an amazing question. So stay tuned, okay? So yeah, you can ask question, Ritu.
Uh, I think the question is pretty clear to me. So,
Okay.
sir, can I? Yeah. So, should I tell my approach?
Yes, sure. You can tell your approach.
Okay. So what I'm thinking is like I can start. I will start from the starting point, like from the top left corner, right? And I will apply the BFS. I will make a queue, and I will put the index. If it is one, then I will put it in the queue. Then I will
Okay.
go to it, and I will check in between, like if it is the like the uh, the n minus one and m minus one cell, right? So if it
Hmm.
is, then I will return true. Otherwise, I will return false.
Okay. Okay, so how will you make sure that you don't end up going to similar cells?
I will make a visited array. I will,
Okay.
or I can like modify in the in that array, but I think it is not a good practice to modify in that, right?
Yes, it's okay, cool. So if I summarize the approach, you're basically saying you're gonna take a queue data structure, you're gonna put 0 comma 0, right?
Right.
And then you're gonna start moving across all the four directions, if I understand that correctly.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, okay. So can you just analyze me the time complexity of that?
Sir, time complexity will be n square because we are only traversing every cell only once.
Okay.
So yeah, I think it will be n square.
Are you sure it'll be n square?
Mm, yes, sir. I think so.
Okay, okay. So how will you let's assume you're coming across from some direction. Okay, so you started and you're doing a BFS. So you move here, okay, and in BFS you move across both the directions together. If you can see me, right? From here,
Right.
you'll go here, and you'll go here. Okay, then you'll go here. So this guy would have visited, correct?
Right.
And over here from left, when you come across, it's already visited, so you'll never visit it. So probably you'll miss a path which is like this, don't you think? Don't you think? Because the visited that you're doing will visit some other path, like from other path whenever you come across, that's already visited. But it isn't that you have to just go right and down. It is four
Mhm.
directions.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Did you understand what I'm meaning to say? By some other path, you'd have marked a cell visited. but probably from by some other path you can actually go across that path again, right?
Right.
Right.
Mm, it will be then n cube.
I'm not talking about complexity. I am I'm asking you to think about your approach, because your approach is a visited approach. Like you're using a visited matrix, and that cannot be used. So
Okay. So yeah, if I have like reach any cell, then I will make it like if it is one, then I will make it zero.
hmm, okay,
Uh, so it will never get visited again.
okay,
And while I'm on a particular cell, then I will put all the adjacent cell in the queue, right? So that I can,
okay.
uh, yeah.
Are you sure Q will work? I think you need to think on that.
So can I dry run on my notebook?
Yes, yes.
Sir, is it like I have to backtrack?
Okay, okay. How will you do that?
So like if I will not find the path, then I will mark it unvisited again.
Okay,
But then that time complexity will be very high. Okay.
okay.
Uh,
That is okay with me. That is okay with me. So how will you do the backtracking option? Can you just elaborate?
uh, so can I take 2 minutes more?
Yeah, yeah, sure, sure.
So can you please tell me once again why the queue will not work?
Because let's assume if you see me, you start over here, right? So you've taken a path, okay, and you're carrying a global visited array or a visited array which is similar. So you take a path across this and you go here. So this guy is marked as visited, right?
Okay.
So now whenever you come across from here to here, this guy is already visited. But you might happen this. Got it? So this guy is already visited. So you'll never go across here and move top. Understand? So a portion, it will never visit a portion which is already visited by some other path. Since if it was like only right and down direction, then you can use a single visited array, right?
Okay.
So I'll tell you why. If you see here, if you start from here, this will be marked as visited.
Right.
Then this will be marked as visited. Then this will be marked as visited, right? For an example, if it is one, let's assume these are ones. So they will be visited. Now, when you come across from here to here, it finds that this is visited. But this might be a path, right? From here to here to here, then to here. Like, but it will never visit that, right? Because that's already visited by someone else,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah, I think it is like very similar to rat in a maze, right?
Yes.
So yeah, like we have to like backtrack.
Okay. Okay. How will you do that?
So, sir, is it like I will create a matrix which I got like visited, or maybe temporary or
Okay.
current, in which all of the cells is 000, and
Okay.
I will create is valid a function, right? Like which will tell me like if I'm inside the boundary and is this cell is one or not,
Okay.
right? One or zero. If it is
Okay.
one, then I will mark in my solution matrix or in my visited matrix as one. Then I will call for the other four, the all the
Okay.
adjacent, right? And if I found the path at the end, then I will print the or return, right? And
Okay.
if I don't like it, then I will again mark it as unvisited and
Okay.
carry on for the other metrics, right?
Okay. Yeah. Sounds good. So can you just tell me what will be the complexity?
It should be around like 2 raised to the power n.
2 raised to the power n. So how many directions are you calling the
2 raised to the
recursion?
power n square. Yeah.
2 raised to the power n square. Like, I'm not sure. So how many DFS calls will you make?
Sorry, sir.
How many DFS calls will you make?
N
And
and not n. From every cell, I'm making a DFS call. I'm making 4 DFS call, right?
yeah, so the complexity should be
4n
4n or 4.
raised to the power n.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. So I'll not ask you to code this. Probably we can code this afterwards. Like if I summarize your approach, you're saying you're gonna start from 0, 0. You're gonna carry a visited array, and then like I, comma j. If you're standing, you move in all the four directions. If any of the directions return a true, then you're gonna return a true, or else you're gonna again unmark it as visited and go back, right? If I understand that correctly.
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. So yeah, that was pretty straightforward. But the next question will be an interesting one. Are you ready to take up the next question? Okay. The next question is: you will be given an n cross n matrix, okay, where everyone is filled with zeros. N cross m matrix where everyone is filled with zeros. Clear, Ritul?
Yeah, right, sir.
Now there will be a stream. There will be a running stream in every like stream means you'll be given an integer once. So in every stream you will be given an integer two coordinates x comma y. Make sense? Where
Right.
x and y are coordinates of the matrix. So every time you get the coordinate, you need to make the matrix index 1. Make sense?
Right. Right.
Tell me, after every stream of coordinate, whether you can reach from 0, 0 to n, m. Let me explain you. Assume I give you 3 cross 3 matrix. Okay, I'm giving you a 3 cross 3 matrix. Now that means 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay, that's given to
Okay.
you. Now we can always assume that the 0 comma 0 is 1 and this is 1. So this is the initial configuration. Make sense?
Right.
Okay. Next, I'll be giving you a stream of coordinates. Now the first coordinate is something like 2 comma 1, which signifies that after this the matrix will become something like this. Okay, just copy paste this. The matrix after first stream will become something like this. Make sense?
Yes, sir.
So the next stream of coordinates, like the moment you get this, you'll say no. I cannot reach from 0, 0 to n comma 1, n minus 1 comma m minus 1. Okay. Next, I tell you that, hey, listen, you're gonna make it 1 comma 2. So that means after second stream, this will become something like this. Make sense?
Yes, sir.
Again, I'll not be able to reach, right?
Right.
In the next stream, I say that, hey, can you make 1 comma 1? So the moment I get the third coordinate, can I say this will be like this was initially 1 comma 1 means this? Make sense?
Yes, sir.
So can I say yes after this? Why? Because no, you still cannot say yes because you can just
Yeah.
move right, left,
We,
down.
yeah, we
You
can't
cannot
move
say
diagonally. Yeah.
yes. So let's assume the next someone comes up and says, hey, can you just make 1 comma 0? So after fourth, what will happen? 1, 0, 0. This will become 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. Now can you reach here,
Yeah.
here, 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 here? So after this stream of coordinate, can I say yes?
Yes. Yes, sir. You can say.
Okay, understood the question?
Yes, sir.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so you can think on this.
Sir, the brute force approach will be like very simple. We will keep checking after every stream, right?
Okay. The same approach can be used, the 4 to
Yes,
the power n approach after free. Okay, obviously that is something which I'm not looking for.
yes,
That's for
right.
sure, right?
Yes, yes. So I think like we should have to like keep track of what are the cells we are lacking so
Okay,
that we can reach that node,
okay,
that cell, right?
okay.
Uh, how we will do it? I'm thinking.
Okay, you can think. You can just sit back and uh, take some time. You'll have a lot of time. Take some time and think. Okay.
Okay. So can I get some hints?
Uh, Probably you can think in terms of components.
Okay. DSU.
Okay. How?
Initially, I have only two components, the top left and the
Okay.
bottom right, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Whenever I get new stream like new coordinates, I will try to mm, I will try like if I can find the parent with any of the components I have till now. If I find like yeah, then I will unite them, and if I did not find, then I will make it another component.
Mm,
And when like the parent of the top left and the right bottom right corner is same, then
okay.
yeah, we can print yes.
Okay. I did not understand the point where you said you will unite them. How will you unite them? Whom will you unite with?
The components I have till now with
Okay.
uh, then I will find like yeah if it is in adjacent with any of like the with the parent, right,
What if it is not?
then I will make it another component.
Okay. 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 Yeah. Yeah. Sounds good to me. But probably you can think. Take some time and think, because there will be a lot of components existing. The complexity will be
Right.
really high if you are wanting to find which component it can be. Right. So take some time and think.
uh okay, sir.
So you can probably think of something. Probably you can think of something else, right? Like
Uh,
whenever you have something, with whom will you make components? With the top, something like that. You don't need to check with all the existing components, right?
okay. I will just check the like parent of all the adjacent, right?
Okay.
Like there are only at most four, right? At most four adjacent elements.
Yes.
So, and there can be like at most n square components, right?
Okay. N
So
square
instead of
components. Yes.
at most, yeah. So instead of checking like in all n square, I will be checking only in four component for
Okay.
every cell I'm getting from the stream.
Yes. What are the four components?
The top left, right, uh,
Hmm.
top, bottom, left, right.
Hmm. Okay. Yeah, sounds good. So can you just reiterate your approach to for everyone?
Yes, sir. So we will make a parent array and we will use DSU, disjoint set union. Initially, we have two components, which is the top left and the bottom right component, and we have to check for the condition in which the parent of the top right and the bottom left component is same. Like it means they come in the same component, right? So whenever this condition will met, we will return true, right? Otherwise, we will kept checking. First, for example, I'm getting a cell from the stream, then I will look for the parent of all its four adjacent cells. If
Okay.
it exists, then I will unite them, right?
Okay.
if i
Okay.
did if I did not find any parent in that component, then I will make it as another component, right?
Okay. Okay.
So I will do this till uh, throughout the stream, and
Okay.
whenever, yeah.
Okay. Sounds good. So for everyone who's asking what is DSU, it's disjoint set union. It's a data structure. Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good to me. Can we start coding? Can
uh,
you can we start
yes,
coding?
yes, sir.
So I'll tell you what do you require. So basically, the stream of integers. So I want you to write a function where I always give you a couple of integers as coordinates, and you tell me yes or no. I will write something like this.
Okay, sir. So like I will be getting an vector kind of, right?
No,
I will.
you just have to write a function, right? Where I just call it every time. So just call it every time. I just give you something like 2 comma 1, and
It
you
will.
tell me.
Okay. It will give me x and y, right?
Yeah, it'll just give you x and y.
Okay. Okay. So should I have to like explain while writing the
No,
code
no,
what I'm writing?
no, no. No, it's absolutely okay. Like you can take your time. If I feel that I don't understand anything, I'll ask you. So audience wants you to speak something, Ritul. So you can probably so that they understand. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, sir. So I have created a function find in which I'm getting two parameters. One is x. I will store the, like, I have coordinate x comma y. Then I will
Okay.
probably store the coordinate as x star, like the something big value, right?
Hmm.
Plus y, so that I can take only one parameter. I don't have to explicitly take x and y, right?
Okay.
And so it is our coordinate int x, and it is a vector array parent. Initially the parent array is like, uh, I have created a vector in which the parent of 0 is 0, 1 is 1, the parent of x is x. We will initialize the
Okay.
parent array as that, right? So if the
Okay.
if the parent array is like that, like the parent of x is x, then we will simply return x, right? Otherwise, I have used like path compression,
Okay.
because if we use path compression and union by
Yeah.
rank, then it will
Yeah. Got it.
give the complexity as close to order of one, right? So
Yeah.
for that, I have stored the parent of x as, and I will call that function find again for that
Yeah. Okay.
parent, right? And it is a function union uni. We cannot like create the function union because union is the keyword in C++, right? So it int s1 is like the, it will find the parent of x and y. uh, s2 is the parent of y, right? And if they are not equal, like they are the different component, then I will uh, unite them. And
Okay.
for uniting, I will check the condition in my function f, in which I will check if they are adjacent or not, right? And here I'm using rank by union, so that if the rank of a component is greater, then I will make this the parent of this function as parent, right? This component is parent. So yeah, so
Okay.
till now I'm doing that.
Yeah. Like you can all like the next lines you're writing, you can speak and write so that everyone understands.
Okay, so if the rank of the component S1 is greater than the rank of component S2, then what I'm doing is I'm connecting this component to that component, so that
Okay.
it will take less time. And if it is not the case, then I'm doing the reverse of it.
Okay.
So till now I have created two functions, int find and void union uni.
Okay.
So uh, suppose if we defined int max, like the coordinates, the length of the matrix will not go above that. Suppose it will be like 2000.
Okay.
So I will show the coordinate as x star, the max value. I cannot use max, I can use maxi, maxi plus y, right? And
Okay.
and
So what's
like,
x into max plus y?
sir, it will be our coordinate, so that I don't have to pass both x and y. I can pass only c.
Okay. Okay. So is it x into maxi? Like, can we have something better over there?
Mm, suppose like it is only a way, like so that I can uh, get x and y back from that c, right?
Okay, but the like this will always make sure that whatever is given to you, it always starts from 2000, right?
Okay,
So like I want something which is which doesn't takes a gap of 2000 because over here everything is in a gap of 2000, right?
you're right. Mm. So can I think over it?
Yeah, sure.
The length, sir, the length will be fine. The length of the matrix.
Okay, okay. Yeah,
But
so
still, like the length can be 2000 or 3000.
that's okay, but for smaller values, it won't always be 2000, right?
Right, sir. So yeah, I have taken like 2000 for the safer side. Yeah.
Okay. So I don't want any safer side, because if you're writing a code in production, like, is it always that you take the higher value? Because for a lot of times it will be smaller values. So they will be wasting a lot of memory, right?
Right, sir. So it will be like the length of the matrix.
Okay. So how?
Sir, like suppose maxi is the length of the matrix, then I can access x by dividing by the length, then y will become 0, then I will only have x. But if I want y, then I will take the mode, then the x part will become 0, and I will have only y.
Okay. So probably something like x into n plus y should work fine. Don't you think that?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So yeah, instead of max, you can write x into n plus y, right?
Right, sir.
Yeah. So yeah, yeah, you can just carry on by making it x into n plus y. That will work fine.
Okay, sir.
X into m, sorry, x into m plus y, not n, because 0 1 2, so x into m, x into m, x into m, right? Because there will be m numbers in the first row, m numbers in the second, m numbers in the third, correct?
Right, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, like, can I switch my network?
Sorry. Think the internet's gone for Ritul. Let's wait. I think he's switching over network. Let's wait. Yeah, he's switching over internet. He left interview. The candidate left the interview. The candidate left the interview. Oh man. Okay, let's wait for a minute. If he comes, otherwise I'll solve the problem. Don't worry. I'll quickly solve the problem. Don't worry, I'll code this. मेरा हाथ ऐसे है यार, मैं कैसे भगाऊंगा? Jetha, Jong, Yuan, there are no more questions for try. Whatever I taught, that much is more than enough. Where's the candidate? Where's the candidate? He has gone to see code. Let's wait. Otherwise, I'll tell you the solution. Don't worry. We will wait for a couple of minutes. From which college he was? I think Ajay Garg Engineering College. Question का link, no, it's submit नहीं कर पाओगे. It's a question which was asked in one of the interviews. Candidate left to become candidate master. All right, candidate कहाँ है? Candidate has left the interview because he got a call from better company. Okay, so I'll just explain the solution, and then I can probably मना करा था इतना tough question मत पूछो. Let's see if he comes across. कोई नहीं, he tried a lot. कहाँ चला गया candidate? एक गजब हुआ लेकिन. Anyways, I'll tell you कैसे होता है. So basically what he said was, see, आया क्या नहीं, छोड़ो मैं ही बता देता हूँ. So what he was wanting to do is, every time you're given an x and y, he's saying he'll connect it to the top, left, right, and bottom. Right? That is what he'll do. And at the end of the day, if the starting point and the ending point are in the same component, he'll say yes. Right? GFG dekh ke aayega, I'm here. Anyways, so I'll just code it off. Whatever he left. So generally, this is not a way to code. If there is an external data structure which is used, remember this. If there is an external data structure, this should never be the way to code. Never ever. Remember this. This should be never ever the way to code. If there is an external data structure like DSU or something, should be the standard way. Should always be like this: class DSU. This should be the standard way. Over here, you can just keep something like the parent. Remember this. Probably the rank which he declared. Always the standard way, like vector. And you can just create a constructor. something like this, and you can keep the n over here. Okay, remember this. This is how you generally code in your like. You can just go on like I equal to 1, assuming 1 based indexing, and then you can definitely have something like parent dot pushback, and you can just have I, and you can say parent of I equal to I itself, and then you can just go on to do something like there'll be rank also, so you can also do a rank of I equal to I, and यहाँ पे कोड करना doc में is very tough. Coding in doc is very, very tough. This is how you can do. Remember, this is how you always create a class, and you have to create an object. So if you're using an external data structure, always create a class and create an object, and of that object you have to access parent, rank, and everything else. This should be always the way to code in an interview. Okay, and after that your function can come up class solve, and over here you can say int detect or whatever you can, int xy, and then you can just have it. And over here you can create the object dsu equal to the class dsu. Yeah. Whatever, however you create the object, you can create it. This is how you created the object, and after that you can use that object, right? You can use that object. So generally, okay, Ritul is here. Okay, I see Ritul here. Hi Ritul, I think you dropped.
Yes, there was some problem with my internet. Yeah.
No issue. I think we're running out of time, Ritul. So I'll just give you some feedbacks, okay? Which is
Okay.
again very important for everyone. So first of all, remember, Ritul, what did I say you? I said you that I'll always give you n comma n, right? So what you did was you wrote it correctly. But if you're using an external data structure in an interview, always follow this pattern. You see this pattern that I've written?
Yes, sir. You have created a class. Yeah.
Yes. So basically this class, if I create an object like this, class DSU, and I pass on something like n comma n for that reason, n into m, because the number of maximum matrix will be that, n into m plus 1. So I've created an object. So basically what will happen is this DSU will automatically create that. Do you agree or not?
You're right, sir.
So what will happen is I will always have a parent and a rank and everything created whenever I call the constructor. So basically there will be object DSU ready, correct?
Right, sir.
And after that, whenever you're calling something like find, so you can probably use dsu dot find, and then you can pass x into m plus y, whatever you want to pass it. So over here you can write the void find or whatever you are, like the function that you wrote over here, right?
Okay, sir.
So got this? That's the first
Yes.
point giving an interview. Always, if you're using an external kind of thing, always try to create something like understood now, so
Right,
that
sir.
because that's more readable, right? That's more readable. So every time someone calls up with x comma y, you just call this dsu dot find. So there's an external kind of thing already there. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, that's one of the feedbacks. The second feedback is make sure you check your internet connectivity from the next time, because if you're giving an interview, it really throws a very bad impact. The third thing that I did found with you was very like that is a very good reason to reject you. Like you might get rejected is not verifying your answers. Not verifying your answers. Like you were your in your head there was an answer and you're like, this is the answer. Can you please check? So you were doing like, okay, this is the answer. Can you tell me if it is correct or not? Whenever you're delivering an answer, now it should always be like, okay, this is correct. I am 110% sure that this is correct. Then only you should speak. Otherwise, you should tell that this is what I'm thinking. Let me check. Okay. Even if you're telling me the solution, you should not be asking me, is this correct? That's wrong. You should be 100% sure, because every time I say this is wrong, it goes as a -1 on my notebook. That this guy gave a wrong answer, I corrected him. This guy gave a wrong answer, I corrected him. Doesn't matter if you reach the correct answer. So not verifying your answers. Always be 100% sure before you're giving the answer to me. Got it?
Okay, sir. Yeah.
That's like you in BFS, you did not verify your answer. I had to correct you, right?
Yeah.
Even
Right.
in
Yeah.
DFS, you're like n square, n cube. So you're not sure. You have to be very sure if you're giving the interview. Otherwise, okay, negative, thoda negative will be very heavy on you. Okay? And the second thing is, all the code quality should be improved. Very pathetic code quality. Very pathetic. Code quality should be like this if you're giving an interview. Okay?
Okay,
Just
sir.
make sure you have a code quality like this, then no one can stop you. And try to create like private function. Sorry, this will be a public function. Okay, so the find will be a private function. So in this way, like public or private, whatever, in this way you can create all the things. So these are the three feedbacks that I will give you. Apart from that, everything looks good. Keep practicing, keep giving more and more mock interviews that will help you to develop more and more. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Any other questions?
So from my side,
Yes.
sir, on what grounds I have to improve, like to get the referral from
See,
you? Or
referral.
yeah.
See, it's not about referral. As I always say, whenever you're asking for referral, you should approach the correct people. Got it? Like, as I see, you're not a CP candidate. Okay, so if you go to a CP guy and you'll ask referral, so generally a CP guy will have a tendency that nahi, I'll only refer someone who's a CP guy. So you should approach people who are of your kind, like someone who has gone to a company via doing a lead code, someone who has less number of followers, right? So that there are higher chances of getting referred. Because assume you're texting me, the chances of
Right.
getting a reply is very negligible. Why? Because I get a lot of text, right? So your message might not be seen.
Right.
I rarely see a lot of messages, so your message might be missed. It's not that I'm missing it like on a like deliberately, but I might miss it, right? So you should always
Right.
text people who are less like
Followers.
less chances of getting messages. That's the first thing. Text people who have done a lot of lead code, because you have also done a lot of lead code, right?
Right, sir.
Yes. Apart from that, any other questions you have for me?
No, sir. Sir. Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
like
cool.
very happy. Like, yeah. I'm very
Yeah,
happy. Like you interviewed me from watching your videos to come in a video with you. Yeah. It's a dream come
yeah,
true.
it's amazing that you come across as 220 watching live. This video will be watched by probably 10,000 people. It takes guts to come online and solve a question. So that, yeah, thank you so much for coming, man. All the
Thank you
best
so
for
much,
you.
sir, for your time. Yeah, thank you so much,
Yeah,
sir, for
yeah.
your time.
Thank you. All the best. Bye bye. Bye bye, Ratul.
Bye, sir.
Yeah. Stop sharing screen. Okay, cool, guys. I hope you enjoyed the interview. You can try this problem. I'm not sure if you will find this question somewhere, because this was asked in one of the interviews to my friends. I'm not sure you'll find this question somewhere or not. But you can definitely try this question back at home. This question was asked in a 45 minutes interview round. So I hope you understand how fast you have to be while coding, while giving the approach, while be sure about every other edge case. You have to write the entire code. So yeah, just prepare yourself in such a way that you can solve these kind of problems within 40 minutes. While you explain the approach, you are sure of all the edge cases, you code, you explain time complexity and everything. Okay, like Mithul ran out of time. He took a lot of time. That much time is not expected if you're interviewing for Google, Facebook, and all the other companies. Okay, cool, guys. So yeah, make sure you like it. Make sure you like the stream, and if you're new to this channel, do consider subscribing. And घंटी नहीं बजा तो घंटी बजा देना. ऐसे के साथ स्ट्रीम को रैप अप करते हैं. Bye bye. Take care. Good night.